going on, YouTube family and friends? Supreme Family Garden here, and today, guys, I'm gonna show you. I'm not sure if it's a honeydew melon or a squash. Okay, I planted a couple seeds in this area. Okay, and they started growing. This was probably like a month or so ago. It was right before here in Central Florida we got a cold snap. Okay, so I went in the back of the property and I raked up 20 pounds of pine needles, and I covered this baby up. Through all of that, the tag that I had put here, don't know where it's at. But anyway, let me show you this. Now guys, I think, no, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I wanna believe this is a honeydew melon. But in my heart, I think it's a squash, because if you look right here, I mean, it's growing too good. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a squash, I think. Now, if it is a squash, guys, let me know in the comments below, because I'm not 100%. Okay. I went and I looked online hoping to kind of figure it out, but a lot of them are growing a lot. They grow the same, so it's kind of difficult for me to tell, because I've only been gardening for about 7 or 8 years. So, but anyway, how I actually got this to grow like this, guys, is what I did was probably what's the Thursday? Monday. No, actually it was Sunday. I put some Epsom salt here, and when I planted this, I actually buried a fish in this mulch, okay? And I used the coffee grounds again, like I do pretty much for everything, just to condition the soil. All right, but this thing, guys, is only about 5 weeks old, and look at it, okay? Look at how this baby's growing. So if it's a squash, my recommendation would be growing that baby in some compost, mulch, using fish emulsion, and your coffee grounds. And this mulch, guys, is like, this thing is growing phenomenal. I mean, it's probably right now about 15 fruit on this, and this is only April. You know, I'm gonna prune it back. I don't really believe in this method, but it's gonna be hard for me to mow the lawn with this growing actually in this place. I can try and divert it that way. If that works, I may not prune it, but again, guys, that's all I actually used was this mulch. There's a lot of eggshells, as you can see here, okay? And I did apply Epsom salt on it a few days ago, okay? And if you can look, there's not a lot of bug damage, okay? Now, when you do see a little bit of bug damage like this one here, I don't have my snippies, guys, but that's all you're gonna need is just little, see, like here, that's too much. Now we have a blossom here, so everything else, you know, just have your snippies next time to have a better cut, and just take some of that stuff off, just to promote growth in the areas you're really gonna need it. Like right here, this is one of the weaker ones, so we can just remove him, okay? And again, guys, I'm not gonna do any more because I need my shears, but you know, that's just a good way. Like right here, there's no blossom, so we could snip here and here. Just little areas, guys, that they're a little more of the thinner ones, okay, that aren't blossoming anything. Like this one has a blossom. So what you would want to do is find one on the opposite side, like this leaf here, that has a little bit of damage, okay? So you would want to remove this, okay, because there's not much happening there. And we'll just toss it to the side. Now, I'm not gonna put this back in the ground. I'm just putting it here for right now. I'm just gonna toss it somewhere else. But again, you can look at the leaves, guys. And with my method of using the coffee grounds, for some reason, the bugs are not attacking a lot of my my edibles this year. So I think it works, because again, we have 4 acres and there's no real bug infestation out here on the property. So, and it's like 88 degrees since I'm standing here. I'm gonna show you how my peaches are coming along. Look at this. And so far this year, guys, the squirrels have not attacked a lot of my peaches. So I thank God for that. And I want you to stay tuned, guys. We have a very, very good video. We're trying to, my wife is actually doing a little more editing and things like that. But we're gonna do one on these pineapples. We just transplanted a lot of these pineapples that were back here into another section in the yard. So stay tuned, guys. Hopefully at the end of the week, sometimes we're going to have that video up and ready for you. And hopefully you all have a blessed day. We're going to show you this other peach tree since we're over here. All right, now this is our Saturn peach tree. And again, that's a Saturn donut peach, and they're coming along a lot better. Now that is a Tropical Beauty peach, and it's ripening a lot quicker actually than the Saturn donut peach tree. Okay, but these babies are getting really, really big. Okay, we did thin this out a lot because I didn't want any breakage, but you know, it's probably about, I would say about 50 or 60 on the tree. Not bad. I don't think I'm gonna get my produce stand going, but I'll get full. All right, let's see if anything else is up there. Now, guys, the only thing with this particular tree that I'm actually thinking about cutting it down because it's blocking a lot of light on my grapes. And I do love grapes more than I do peaches. So I'm gonna have to, once I harvest this, I'm gonna cut it down because right now, if you can see here, there's a lot of grapes. Honey, if you want to bring the camera in a little bit closer, please, I'd greatly appreciate it. All right, now if you can look here, here's a little, what's that little ladybug? That's a fat ladybug, baby. And she's the only one, too. Call her Big Mama. She's a big one. All right, here's some grapes right here. Now, guys, what we're showing you is actually the mighty muscadine plant here in April, Central Florida, okay? Baby, you walking like you got the gout.
Because I don't know.
All right, now right here, honey, if you want to show, these are more muscadines that are coming out. So guys, this year, I hope the same for everyone else. This is like the best crop so far this year that our garden has actually produced. And I want to thank God, number one, for giving me the strength to come out here in all wee hours of the night tending to this stuff, and that we didn't have such a harsh winter down here in Central Florida. And guys, may God bless everyone else's garden or whoever you pray to, because I don't want to do no religious stuff over here, but I believe in God and Jesus. You know, may have another name, I don't know that yet, but he know I'm talking to him. So thank you, Lord, for what you do for us down here. Oh, let's show them this too, baby, since I'm standing here. Guys, I'm gonna make it quick. I just want to show you this last peach tree. This is another Saturn donut peach tree. Isn't she marvelous? Oh, guys, also, I was back here the other day, right? I saw a snake so big. Honey, bring the camera. I was back here, right? I was pulling weeds, and a snake came across here, and he went that way. Now, you see all these logs that I got stacked up? I got to get it out of there. The snake was so big, right? As he's sliding away from me, I was so scared. You know how you watch the movies and the people see things and we at home like, why don't they run? First time in my life, I sat there stiff as a board, right? So he's going, and as he's sliding, this is how big the snake is, right? Like the Red Sea, he parted everything where he was going. And I said, Lord have mercy. I was too scared. I just sat here and watched the thing. But anyway, if I kill him, I'm gonna make a video. I hope I don't get in trouble for saying that on YouTube, but Lord knows I'm gonna kill him. But anyway, guys, oh, This is another one of my pomegranates. It doesn't have a fruit on it, but look at the leaves, guys. That is a beautiful tree. That is a beautiful tree. Also, there was something else I had going back here. All right, Supreme Family Garden. Something in my eye. No see him. Don't get all in my face. Anyway, Supreme Family Garden, better yards, better gardens. May God bless each and every one of you. And nest, beautiful nest. I got some okras. I know you're gonna watch this video. So whatever you and Oled wanna do, let me know, okay? May God bless each and every one of you.